Alright guys, got a coon today. Get you guys in the shot more. Got a coon today. Nice coon today. A little wet. I don't know if you guys can see or not. Nope. Better off lighting. Okay. Got a coon today. Nice coon actually. A little wet still. Tail's a little matted. I got her in the DP this morning because, as you all probably know, the only thing I've got out right now is DPs and some muskrat traps. So the local newspaper is going to be gracious enough to supply us with a map today. Crap ton of this newspaper. It's going to be sponsored to us today by the sports section. And, well, just to see what's going on. Great sports section over there. Sophomore got the second championship medal. Got her second championship medal in less than a week. Apparently, this is our fifth state title in 6 years. This Saturday, this is on the 28th of October. It's on a Wednesday. Cross country.
Potatoes, turkey gravy. Sounds disgusting, but I just want to see good Jones face. Check out more Facebook and Twitter. 979WKKW. We got Ray Scott
and Colts volleyball is going to the Big Ten season. So, nothing real major. I'm a band kid. I don't care about all this stuff. I'm a band kid. I don't give a crap about sports. Now, if we're in the sports section, I might. Wait a minute. River Otter. Photo. Trappers must use the electronic game checking system. Trappers harvesting beef or bobcat, fisher, and otter are required to obtain the West Virginia or WVD or identification number. All that is your license number. No big deal there. And Otis and Broadus College had some kind of it's just Otis and Broadus. It's some of you may know Otis and Broadus switched to Cornell University. Who reads that stuff, okay? I might actually look back camera. That. Who reads that stuff? Where did mine is? Wipe some of this blood off of me. Wipe some of that blood off over, and the blood's actually coming through. So yeah. There's one thing I want to try to tell you, and I think you guys deserve to know. I'm working on a grant for trapping next year. It's got to be in by the 15th of this month, 15th of November. And if I get this grant, it's a $1,000 grant. This grant, if I get it, has to be put toward trapping only because it's through Agriculture Experience Tracker, AET, and it's for supervised agriculture experience. And one of those is trapping for me. And one of those is trapping for me. One of those is trapping. And I'm going to see if I can't get If I can't get a $1,000 grant to help with trapping. I need more traps. I need more 110 conibears. And to put this into perspective, a 110 conibear, for one dozen is $39.95 on F&T Trading Post. Some of you thinking, oh God, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of money. Actually, $1,000, I can get 6 dozen for $319. That's it. I can purchase a heck of a lot of stuff for this trap shed. I can purchase more stretchers. I can purchase all the bait I want. I can purchase all the urine stuff I want. But if I apply for this grant, I want to keep applying for it. If I can't keep applying for it, I want to start applying for 1% loans through Farm Credit. Hope. Cross my fingers. Cross my fingers. Hope I get this grant. So, that's my little thing for today. And most people say, oh, trapping on a budget, trapping on a budget, trapping on a budget. You want to trap on a budget? Do Mike style trapping. I trap on a heavy budget. Many of you, I'm not going to run down history. I'll run down this history while I'm scanning this stupid thing. Most of you may know, well, some of you may know, I started out small. This year I recently broke 3 dozen traps. Remember that. And I had to buy 6 more DPs to do that. I got 12 DPs right now. I have 14, 15, 16 conibears and 2 dozen foot traps, roughly. So, thanks to gracious people in the community, I broke. And if you want to get technical, I started my trapping career. I went out and bought. Of course, don't get me wrong, I had traps. Don't get me wrong, I had traps to begin with, so don't think I'm going out and starting off blind. I went out and bought, I think I started with 2 DPs. 2 DPs, a 1.5 coil spring. No, 2 1.5 coil springs. And started with 2 1.5 coil springs and 2 1 3/4 for coyote. I basically went into trapping blind, guys. Basically, I went into trapping blind, and I seriously regret doing that. Yeah, I seriously regret doing that most times because I went in with no experience. First year trapping, I caught 4 coon. That's it. Last year I caught those in the first week. I mean, I was pounding the coon last year. I went in last year, hell bent to make money, and I ended up making quite a bit actually. I made, well, to put this into perspective for you. Right now, with this coon right now, coon that I'm working on right now. Between this coon, the 2 I have on the wall right there I have 2 on the wall, and that muskrat. That one might not bring very much, but between that one, the muskrat, and this one, I probably have 14, 20 bucks, give or take a few. Counting that blue coon, I probably have, I don't know, 26 bucks maybe. And that's just off coon. That's not counting the muskrat. That's not counting the fox and stuff I hope to get later in the season when their hide primes up a little better, and I get my fox trapping area down. Wish I knew where my spreader went. That stuck in the leg and spread the mistake work. I know I'm in your guys' view. See? It spreads it open so I can get to my opening cuts a little better in my... I know, first video I showed you open it up on the... It took a lot of time. I skinned a coon. I skinned that blue coon yesterday in a quick amount of time. Steel. And tomorrow, guys, I have a parade in the morning. Starts at 10. It's a short parade, trust me. It'll be over by 10. It'll be over by 10:45. I'll probably be back home by 10:45. It's just a really short parade. And if you think I'm kidding, this parade goes through my local town, down Main Street of my local town. And to put it in perspective for you, it takes 20 minutes to walk from one town to the other. And when you're marching at a fast tempo, like we do, it'll probably take you 10 minutes. So, I'll be in there till 10:30, roughly, marching. And then I'll be running gun traps. Yes, nice prime hide today. Nice prime hide. Good. Hope I don't have any more blues this year. I don't need those this year. That's what I thought about that one until I started getting down closer to the where I could tell what the hide was, where the hide was. I was like, oh yeah, this is a nice coon. Well, it turned out to be blues, so. And YouTube's probably going to kill me with this, so I can't moderate this video. Because I have music playing in the background. Hopefully YouTube will figure that out. It's quiet enough to where I can barely hear it. And you guys are about the same distance I am, so you guys might not be able to hear anything about it. And if you can, I just won't moderate this video, so I can't get any money from this video. This one's got a small tail on it today.
Don't miss Kohl's Veterans Day savings this Wednesday only. Take $10 off your purchase of $25 or more. That's on top of already great savings, like 40 to 60% off sweaters, fleece, and outerwear for the whole family. Plus, everyone gets $10 Kohl's cash for every $50 spent. Don't miss the one-day only doorbusters this Wednesday at Kohl's. Flex styles on exclusions apply. See store at Kohl's.com for details.
But, I didn't catch any muskrat today, guys. I would have taken you guys with me, but it was pouring down rain this morning. I didn't take you guys with me to see if I caught this coon, and it would have been bad, bad, bad if I took you guys with me this morning, because I might have ruined the camera, because if I'd taken it with me. There we go. See how quick and easy that is? Quick, easy. Quick and easy. Let's blow that tail down a little bit more. There we go. So. Perfect. Your lips taste like sangria. I'm just trying to get some audio. I will tell you guys this. I've yet to catch a skunk this year. And I swear if I catch one, damn, I busted that tail too. Frick. Second one this week. Dang it. I busted that green coon last night. Anyhow, I have no clue what time it is. My iPod's dead. The radio will say it in a minute. Whew. This one's got something about him. He's stinking. She's stinking. I will say this, guys. Be humane when you're doing this, when you're trapping. Don't. Last year I was an idiot. And, I usually left my coon till evening. I got in from school. Well, by then, Dad had already got curious and he went up to check him for me. See if I had anything. He'd tell me if I had anything or not. He wouldn't touch the dang coon. And the muskrat hides, the muskrats, I really don't care, because one thing I'll tell you about them is, ooh, tip. Use a 110 conibear, or use a number 1.5 on a drowner. They're dead. Usually by the time you get them. Ooh, cute. I think I popped the hole off. I think I popped the nipple. I think I popped the nipple. I did pop a nipple. Have to be careful of that hole. I'm flushing. Look at all this. Get some thick membrane on her. The arm should be right there. There just, oh my god. Praise the Lord. I didn't cut that pedal. Whew. I'm getting better. You guys have shots still? Yeah. Just double checking because I kinda. That's something to be proud of. That's a life you can hang your hat on. Good God, it smells heavy. Heck, I think half this coon's weight was fat. But he's out there in the wild. Who wants to be cold in the winter? I mean, really. one thing I will tell you guys is, if you're a trapper and you find a girlfriend who respects what you do as a trapper, I'll tell you this right now, never leave her. You find one like that, never leave her. It is hard to find a woman that will respect you, that will respect you as a trapper. I'm speaking from experience, people. I dated a girl once that she hunted religiously. She walked into and this is before I started trapping heavily, and I just had all my traps hanging in my skinning shed. But like this, I was in the basement. There wasn't even a basement at that point. Had everything in the skinning. I usually drag my deer in there, my deer hides, into the skinning, into the basement. I'd take my knife and I'd flesh it. Of course, there wasn't much you could flesh on a deer hide. So she said, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm fleshing deer hide." I guess it'll be kind of a story time right now. So she goes, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm fleshing this deer hide." And she goes over the wall and she goes, "Oh, what are those?" And I was like, "Oh, they're traps." She trap? And I was like, "No." And this is, remember guys, this is before I started trapping. I said, "No, my grandpa did." Yeah, so my grandpa did. And he was still alive at this point. Well, no. He wasn't alive. He died in '06. Forget it. But she goes, "No, I go, no, my grandpa did." And she goes, "Oh, I don't like trappers." Well, when you grow up and your grandpa's a trapper, you'll understand. Even if your dad's a trapper, you'll understand. You can know nothing about this stuff, and go. And if it's in your family, you can go out there and do it. And you think I'm joking you? Trust me. I knew nothing about trapping at this point in time. At the point in time when me and her were talking. And she goes, "Oh, I don't like trappers. They're mean. They're cruel. I think trapping's cruel. It's not nice. It's what you want. Would you want to be in a trap all day?" And I was like, "No, I wouldn't want to be in a trap all day." He goes, "Well, neither would they." And I was like, "I check my traps, and now I check my traps in the morning, so they're not in all day." Yeah, she goes, "Well, yeah, I think they're inhumane." Well, me and her dated for about a month and a half after she said that. Because when you realize, when you have that knack for trapping, everything you do, you realize it, trust me. You'll start thinking, "Did I? No, I don't got the eye yet." I guess that's the eye. Just pull it across. But that came up to be in my life when the local West Virginia Trappers Association had their thing, and my best friend at school goes, "Hey, well, you want to go to the trapping convention?" I was like, "Yeah, trapping convention." She goes, "You want to go to the trapping convention?" I was like, "Sure, what else are you doing?" He goes, "Nothing, I'm going to the trapping convention today." So I decided I was going to go to the trapping convention. So I went to the trapping convention. And that knack came back to me, and it was in my blood apparently all that time. And it came back to me, and it came back to me quick. And the only thing I could think of for the next, because it's usually in September, and the only thing I could think about until first Saturday in November was trapping. And my mom goes, "Well, your grandpa used to trap, you know that, right?" And I was like, "He did?" I mean, I knew he did, but I didn't know exactly what all he trapped. Because he stopped trapping after I was born. I never knew he trapped because he always showed me his traps and go, "Yep, I used to trap, and it was fun back then. You got a lot of money out of it." I was like, "Well," he goes, "You can trap someday when you're ready." Yeah, I will. I probably will. That was 2005 and 2012. I started trapping. So 7 years later, I started trapping. So crap, that's gonna have to be a fast time. So it'll be a fast time with a little bit of stuff in it. So see you guys later. Be a little bit of a talk time. See you later.